Mate.
These are bullets all day long. They got the Knight of Pentacles, the stress. He shot himself. There's the
Family attorney says the 23-year-old died from a gunshot wound to the head, and the manner of death was suicide.
I don't know what he used. I know it's a rope involved. I don't know what he used that rope for. Let me see. The secrets. He's taking the secrets with him. You see the secrets? He's not giving y'all the information. That y'all don't need to know it. You know? He'll go out with the secrets with the high priest there. He might be found on a Wednesday too. Ace of Wands. So I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna find Brian Laundrie, October 2021. I'm telling you, he's still.
Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo.
Hey guys, I just jumped on here. This is probably going to be a quick rant more than anything else because I just have to get some stuff off my chest right now. Give me 1 second to get his photo up. Okay, there's Michael Vaughn. All right, and we have Brandy in the hot seat. Hello, Skyzy. How are you, love? Do you watch Abraham Hicks? Oh, I love Abraham Hicks. Yes, I love Esther Hicks. Yep, and it's sad that her husband passed away. Yeah, I listened to all of that. Okay. How are you doing? I'm great. Yep, I love it. I love the law of attraction. Love all of that. Hey, Dixie, how are you doing today? Love Napoleon Hill. Love all the greats. Dale Carnegie. It's a lot to learn from all of them. So, guys, this is more of a rant. Anybody could always jump on if they want to and speak on it. I'm probably gonna. No, I want to come on later, but I probably should do something else because I promised somebody that we were gonna connect. So I'm probably gonna connect. But there's a couple more lives I probably will come on with today. That's gonna give you a couple more snippets of what Brandy had to say and what is going on with Tyler. I believe it's the stepdad of Michael Vaughn. It's Brandy's husband or partner. So, guys. First, let me check out the comments. Hi, baby girl. Awesome. Yes, so sad reading one of the books. Yeah. So it's so I'm just really hurt because the more I put this information, because I'm trying to gather information to put on for you guys so you know what's going on. Now, I've heard Brandy speak, and Brandy has been one of the most throughout the last year, we've seen a lot of parents disconnected from their child's missing persons case, like Don Wells and Candace Bly, like Corey Bigsby, like the adopted parents Trezell and Jacqueline West. And oh my God, this is so much. Brandy touched my heart in the Michael Vaughn case because she seemed to be one of the ones, and I'm not saying she's guilty of anything yet or anything like that. I'm just saying she seemed to be one of the ones that was more emotional, more connected to the case, and more of what you expect a mother or family member to do, right? And even sometimes when I listen to some of the case, some of her chit chats now, some of her interviews now, you know, and she gets into her emotions about how much Michael meant to her and means to her. And you can see in the photo, I mean, it's like, yes, you can see the love there, as with when I see some of Candace Bly's, which I got to share probably later this week. She looks a little bit down and sad, to be quite honest, while she's with her kids versus, when she's doing other stuff. But anyway, so Brandy had more of a connection, I felt like, with Michael Vaughn. And what I'm seeing now is some lies that are starting to come to the surface. So I question the lies. Not saying that Brandy had anything necessarily to do with it, but she may have known what's going on from here on out, right? And yeah, I can tap into energy, use my psychic ability, tarot card reading, all of that to try to tap into the situation. This is a case that I have not tapped into yet, quite honestly. And I probably won't for the next week or two. Right before I went live, though, I did shuffle a card just a few moments ago to see if she knows what's going on and she knows what happened, and I'm getting a freaking yes. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna just put it to, we're just gonna toss it because I still want to have faith in the situation, right? So we're gonna toss it to, my energy might just be off, right? Maybe my energy is just off today. But we're going to continue to look deeper into this. But I'm going to give it a couple weeks before, or a week or so. Or maybe, knowing me, I probably won't be able to sleep. So I could be on here in 3 days doing a reading on this, right? And I want to tell you guys, I'm quite accurate. If you check out my playlist and you see the accuracy, I hear names all the time too. Yesterday, I was speaking to this individual and I asked him, I'm like, everything just stopped. I was like, excuse me, do you know a Peter? He said no. And I was like, okay, because I'm getting a strong sense of Peter around you. I don't know why. Like, I keep getting these names in my head. And then he acted like he didn't know anything about who a Peter is, what a Peter does. Like 30, 45 minutes later, he tells me his last name is Peterson. And I'm like, okay. So that's why. But anyway, so hopefully in some of these cases that, that we're in and we're discussing in the future cases to come, I can see and hear names clearly. Whew. I feel under pressure. Okay, so anyway, with the Michael Vaughn case, it looks like some things are not adding up. She stated that her daughter was in color guard around that time. If you pull up the color guard, it doesn't seem like color guard was even what do you call it? That wasn't a time frame where they would have been during practice or anything like that. Certain things are not adding up. And if somebody catches and try to say, oh, well, try to have an excuse for it later on in the comments or the chat section, believe me, the only reason I'm not using this one piece of material, I have a lot of stuff that I want to present it all to you in a day, but it's probably not going to happen. And I might want to go ahead and enjoy my weekend. So maybe within the next week and a half, I'm going to probably bring a few more things to you guys tonight, right? But certain things aren't adding up. But yet, she is open to speak what I have seen on, like, the interview room. And like I said, she draws that sympathy because she possesses that, what do you call it? It seems authentic what she has going on with missing her child and wanting to seek, justice for her child and wanting to find justice for her child. But once again, if you speak to people that were her confidants, some of them are saying, hey, I told her to do this. She didn't do it. I said, hey, this needs to be done. Why aren't you checking into this? You need to go beyond Fruitland, Idaho police because they're not getting the job done. And it's almost been a year. And these are the people you need to be seeking out to investigate this case. And she doesn't do it. She throws a blind eye to it, right? And that's not the only thing. There are multiple things that I have, recently become aware of in less than 24 hours, and they are just adding quickly, and I'm like over here sweating, right? I want to show you guys Candace Bly and certain things she was up to in the last few days, right? I know you guys may be tired of hearing from her and my post on her, etc., etc. But I just had to point a few more things out in that case. But I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat right now. I'm just venting right now. This just shows you, and I'm not saying, if Brandy, if you listen to this after, I'm not saying that. I haven't put you in a guilty place, right? Right now, I gotta have Candace and Don, they're over there in my guilty section, all right, all the way. I'm just saying, in any case, you have to be careful because people will manipulate. People are masters of what they do. Sometimes you could think of people in your life, whether an ex, whether yourself, whether a friend, who are extreme narcissists, or they could go into court and they can lie with a straight face in the judge, and everybody believes them. And the person who's telling the truth has a little bit anxiety and panic around them being in such a situation that they'll go ahead and lose the case because the other person could stand straight up and look at somebody straight in the eye and make you believe them. They are just an amazing actor, right? And they pretended to play the part. Like I said, with Candace Bly, there's a lot of people who would be guilty of what I say her and Don are guilty of, yet they still would have put on their boots and tread through that grass and through those woods to just try to make people believe that they were innocent, right? If they knew that the body was to the west, they would walk to the east. If they knew the body was to the north, they would walk to the south. But they're going to give you a little something to work with. So there are some master manipulators out there. So be careful of them. Brandy, not saying you're one, right? I'm not saying you're one. I would love, and if you see this, I would love to speak to you, and I would love to have you on an interview with, on my channel, and I will open the floors for you. It's just certain things that I'm seeing, and maybe I'm seeing them wrong. They're not adding up right now. And for me to put it out there, it's going to take time. And somebody can listen to a section of one of your interviews or one of your pleas and say, nope, this woman is telling the truth. And that's what I feel when I listen to it. However, there's certain other things that are coming to the surface where things are not adding up, where there are lies in the situation, and it's confirmed, that are starting not to make sense. And you, Brandy, are the number one person I was rooting for. And so anyway, just wanted to get that rant out. Just everybody just be careful, and y'all just see all these cases through. Don't be scared to question anything and everybody, and just look at the case in an unbiased way, right? Because when we look at it in a biased way, when they win our hearts over by what they say, when they win our hearts over by us seeing them shed a tear, by putting on boots, handing out flyers, but they know more than they really are saying that they know, then you got to be careful, because people will get over on you. So that's all I'm saying. Let me see. And I'm still hoping, and I'm still rooting for you, Brandy, but I guess the truth will come out. Yes, Skyzy, stay observant. Stay observant. And I don't have my glasses on, but I think that's the magnifying glass he got up there. If so, on the eye. Cute. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me for another live. I'm here trying to prepare another short clip for you. Maybe I'll get 2 to 3 more in tonight, possibly. But it's weighing real heavily on my heart, because even when I get those 3 to you or however much short clips to you, there is so much more that I have recently got my hands on, and it's just not making sense right now. So Dixie says the phone call thing kind of got me raising an eyebrow. Yes. Yep, the phone call thing did have me raising an eyebrow. And I played in my last audio her rebuttal to that, which wasn't much of a rebuttal. You didn't see that one, I don't think, Dixie. I just went live with it maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes ago or however long it was. But someone's asking her why did she think it was funny, and she just started talking about her dad, and she went down a different path, and the lady asked her the question again. And again, she avoided the question. The lady asked her the question one more time. You're not answering my question. So let me say it one more time. Why did you think it was funny? And she starts speaking about her dad that has PTSD. It has nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing. Some of us have, whatever, could be people that get hot fast, heated, upset fast, and stuff like that, or you can flip or switch fast. Let's not go back to blaming who cares about our dad and our mother, and if we got it from them or blah blah blah. Stay focused. We're talking about this case right now. Why did you think it was funny? So anyway, Sky Z says, thank you, love. Hope to catch your next live. Yes. Okay, you missed it. You'll go back. Yeah. I think I've made some. I'm trying to make them shorter now, so it's more easy to digest and consume. And, maybe once a week or so, I could do a long one. But for those who want something short and sweet, here you go. Thanks for being here. Love you. Love and light.